Hello YouTube, I am the Hairy Hairburnal and welcome back to my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Last time we got back to the Emerald Grove, we sold some junk. We collected a reward for wrecking those goblins. Halsin returned. I was expecting him to punish Kaga, but he hardly did. He just kind of demoted her. He didn't exile her or kill her. I had prepared for a fight thinking that she may act out, but she didn't. And yeah, Alison just said that we're going to have a party, so that's what we'll start out with. Party.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Oh, this dude.
Having performance issues, Roland.
Hush you. And behold!
Clap, or is that it? If it was anybody else, I'd clap. I just don't like him.
I'll have you know, he can also make them blue.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Look at them. How happy they are.
She was cool.
We did that.
She wanted to stay and help people. I'm glad you stuck
Me
around.
too. You're one of the good ones, you know that. Look us up when you hit Baldur's Gate. Be nice to see a friendly face.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
I need to dance. No, I need to lie down.
They were the two optimists, the dreamers. Remember when we spoke to them at the Grove, I was thinking immediately that they were going to die.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
How did you find the camp?
Finding is my job, my friend. If there's anything in the world worth knowing, I assure you, I do.
Interesting. What do you know about mind flayers, though?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
And their parasites, do you know anything about them?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
A mind flayer planted one of their larvae in my brain.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
If only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flare? Oh, ridiculous. Isn't it?
Examine me, find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods!
Your bedside manner needs work. Quit the shouting, can you help?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted. Just a moment.
Reward. Rescue a Volo. Volo has decided to remain in our camp. Having such a learned scholar nearby might be useful. Blazer of Benevolence. Remedial rhymes. When you inspire an ally using bardic inspiration, you gain 4 temporary hit points. Cool. We will just store it at the camp for now, though. Fair.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
I'm going to find Shadowheart. Take your own advice, why don't you? Go on, mingle a little.
Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Savoir.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
10. Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you.
That would be a charm topper.
But I need an angle. Any ideas?
I've seen this body. It would be a crime not to sing about it.
One raunchy ballad coming up.
Starion. No
You
blood.
know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
Dude just loves to be complaining. You did a good thing. Suck it up and enjoy yourself.
Enjoy myself? There's a worm in my brain. I'm surrounded by idiots, and all I've got to drink is wine that tastes like vinegar.
When John you want, I'm having fun. Relax, all your problems will still be there in the morning.
That means I have to survive tonight. And this party. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
Knowing you, it probably is.
Don't be so sour. I like a good time as much as anyone. You know, we could always make our own entertainment, darling. Get a little closer, so to speak.
I'm afraid I'm looking for Shadow. I'm not sure, let me get back to you.
All right, but don't take too long. You're not the only tasty morsel around here.
I'm gonna keep him in the good books. Shadow.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
This is what I was gonna say. This is what I was thinking. So we gotta go me.
Your words, not mine. But not what I mean. I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Not so odd. We did the right thing.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
I'd be glad to.
We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off.
I'll find you after everyone's turned in for the night.
Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Yeah, Shadow is the one, I think, in this playthrough.
Without you.
I love you.
46.
You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
What do you have in mind besides the bottle, that is? I wouldn't dream of missing it.
So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
Survival.
Very practical. We could have toasted to that every night so far. Here's to many more. Survival. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
Me. Share a little memory.
Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
Your turn, I insist. A little give and take is only fair. And, ooh. He's not overly keen on sharing anything. That is bad. We use an inspiration just because it's a special occasion. Let's do it. One more. Nice.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. Where I come from, that's frowned upon.
What, you're discouraged from confiding? Talking about your feelings? Seems lonely. You have me curious now. Fair enough, I didn't mean to pry. She seems to like this when you don't pry. I did it earlier.
You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
Blushing.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
Look into her eyes.
What?
Never mind.
Bashful come the light of day? Anyway, thank you for tonight.
I hope there will be more to come.
Me too.
We should do this again sometime.
Oh, yes. I suppose we'll have to.
Oh, Jesus.
We should head back.
Well, that failed miserably.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
What's dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
That does sound dangerous. What would you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Sounds rather ingenious.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
I did find the entrance. I was just thinking that. I found a hidden entrance in the Temple of Selûne. The way is clear.
Already? If only I'd gone with you instead of Aradin. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
Indeed. What about the grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
I'll trust your judgment.
I'm glad you approve. I do not truly care if you approve, but I am glad. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Very shrewd of you.
Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
He's not actually coming with us unless we choose him, though. Isn't that right? Yeah. So we're going to keep our crew. And I was looking at the map before I started recording. And I was going to move towards this one, because it's close. So if we fast travel to Blighted Village, move up there, even though I'm not sure if the goblins of Blighted Village are going to be hostile or not. After I killed all their brethren. So I might just run. Which way? It is this way, yeah, because the grove is there. Yeah, we searched all that stuff. Let's keep moving. Let's go to here for a second. Okay, so that is a speech bubble. Normally suggests that they aren't hostile. But just a freaking well. Where I did have to retreat from. Maybe we should go down there. We will. Return and just take on those monsters.
Careful, I bite. There.
Don't touch the wedge, because that's what notified them the last time. let's throw down an F5. Just move back. No, I have to deal with them because I'll touch something. And then they're going to be notified, so. Just makes sense. Channel. Back to just here. Not you.
I wonder what the next move is.
Step you back and you'll be ready to bless.
Keep your distance, darling.
I send you up sneaking.
Ready or not, stay low.
And when you get the shot. Oh, oh, step back, please. Oh, god damn it.
Time to kill.
Yeah, well, it's time to run back. Quick as we frickin' can. And get ready. It's a crit. Jesus. So it's time to bless. A sanctuary in yourself. And then move back to here.
Survival is all that matters.
Allows him to fall.
I will ascend.
You get in and smash once, please. Immune to simple toxin.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Can't give up.
Time to push my luck again.
Ah, miss.
Time for a new approach. On my way.
We need you to get in his face.
What do I have to lose?
Saved on what?
Time to strike. Taste my fury.
Instant.
Need to stay focused.
Let's just move you up to here.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Actually,
Got to concentrate.
just take a drink. That is also not concentration. But we won't use it just yet.
I am fury. I am death.
We'll be able to use a sneak attack because he is engaged. Not terrible, not great. They're both saved. They're in harsh terrain. good.
Swift and lethal.
Let's get out of the webbing.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Oh man. Is there any way we can get up here? We can.
This will do nicely.
That's an action, isn't it? Oh no, it's not.
Ready or not?
No choice but to keep going. Another day, another
Miss.
fight.
Time to strike.
Yes.
On the move.
Well, so much for peace.
Jesus.
Moving.
You are hidden. Just a bit of damage done, not bad.
Fight. Let's go.
How do I get up? Can I jump up? Impressive. Impressive leaping. At least that takes away the disadvantage. Oh, Jesus. Idiot.
I will ascend.
Critical miss. Just moved her here.
I won't give in.
If you get across. Just move to there.
Can't give up. Not now.
Okay, at least that gives us an advantage.
Nothing will stand in my way.
How are you still missing? Maybe it doesn't.
Time to
It's-
strike. Make way. This is the end.
5, not bad. Doesn't have to save.
Blood comes easy these days. Need to find a way forward.
This feels good.
No. A misty step. Don't I have a misty step? Two. And what does that count as? Bonus action. hidden. No.
Never a dull moment.
Talk to me. Victory awaits.
Let's have a little fun.
And a sneak attack, please, can we? Not enough movement. It's
What now? Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
I am fury. I am death.
You are injured.
Hitazith.
Good. Frickin' spiders, that's sweet, sweet revenge. Where was the other one? There is.
Let's see. Let's try this way.
Scroll of gaseous form. Simple boots. Take all that.
Let's be quick. Keep a blade close.
No. French philosophy definitely around disorders of the nerves and mind, a treatise. In the midst of us, I can't keep right on there. Bloody journal. Though originally a screed on Lot penned in blood, this book's crimson script has been smeared away in several places, a different handwriting atop it. I recall my life upon the surface with more than regret. I weep for the decades spent treading the murky waters of profanity while my true queen waited in the shadows. Even my name, Eliat, feels foreign and foul upon my tongue. A high elf exalted by Lolth herself, my dry captors cannot fathom it, but I see their houses' downfall in visions granted by the Spider Queen herself. When that day comes, when some unnamed whelp from an insignificant house cuts the matron mother's throat, I will escape, I will find solitude, and I will worship Lolth with my very soul. Web-covered journal. This book's leaves are stuck together with thick webbing that leaches ink. When pulled from the page, only the final entry remains remotely legible. It is time. I will forever transcend this blasphemous flesh and refashion myself in the Queen's image. No longer will I be bound to this lowly form, this base shape of organ and bone. Even the arachnomancers of Menzoberranzan shall weep at my feet. Their little spells so feeble and fleeting. Today I found the house of Lalth, and I shall be its matriarch. Spider step boots. Spider step immune to being enwebbed. Ooh, your movement speed is not affected by web surfaces. Very cool. Another journal. Read. Wait, excuse me. A journal filled with hastily sketched diagrams of spiders and various spell runes. The captions are largely written in code, save for a few passages near the end that are penned in shaky comment. They can sense my devotion. It draws them. I hear them in the shadows, whispers from the Dark Mother. I woke to a gift wrapped in spider silk, a pair of boots taken from a heretic's corpse. Lalt sends her daughters to reward my fate, to let me know I am on the right path. Another gift, the corpse of a drow, sigil scarred upon his face. An arachnomancer, one with the power to inhabit the spider's form. It is a message, a calling. My blood already dries upon the dagger, her blessed image carved into my skin. Dude went crazy.
Yes, please.
An ornate diagram is drawn upon this parchment, depicting a ritual of some kind. At the bottom, two figures, a spider and an elf, are sketched within overlapping circles. A single word is penned beneath them, transcendence. Typical value for any piece of paper. 14 gold. Lots of scrolls. Sense.
Don't mind if I do.
Viscera. Yeah. What's just happened? Push no speed. And reach them.
Still breathing, despite everything. Time to press ahead.
Can you reach them? You're taller. What? Now you should be able to reach it. True. Come on. And to be done.
Step quick.
Let's just continue to search. This is pack. Oh, hello. Read. The turn of Ukdar, 1371 Dior. Let it be known that I left my homeland because I was bound to my master, and not because I chose to. Were it not for the oath I swore, I would still be home, serving the Zulkirs and not tending to hogpox in his crude hamlet. However, an oath is an oath, and I will serve him, as is my duty, until I am released. The early journal entries are written in a delicate, intricate script that gets rougher and wilder the more pages you turn. It ends with one hastily scrawled entry. They did it. The Dark Justiciars got the old bastard before the Zulkas could. Now he's bleeding out, and once he's gone, I'll be free of his oath. I can go back. I'll return the tome of necromancy he stole. They'll forgive me then. They'll know I'm loyal. The key gem secure in the tunnels. Once I have it, I'll slip into the cellar, take what I can carry, and then home. So hold on, what? The tunnels? Key gem secure in the tunnels once I have it. So it's in here somewhere. And I just have to find it. Key to that book. Wrong freaking way.
Something good here, I hope. Very well. Watch your back. Go.
Excuse me. I can't jump up there, can I? No.
Well,
Oh,
what have we?
a cracked wall. So we need something.
No time to rest. Never wanted the easy path.
Eager for battle.
Okay, there's one.
Efficient path.
Immune to slashing damage.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
What? Okay. Is this the place I was?
Trust no
It's
one.
pretty good.
Quick step.
No. Okay, so I wasn't here.
Don't mind if I do.
Really not quite sure. Oh wow.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
Eclipse blueprints. What are they? Precise arcs and neatly drawn lines from the blueprints of 3 weapons. Oh, these are weapons. A great sword, a sickle, and a dagger. Each length and angle is marked with exact measurements, and forging instructions are printed carefully along the bottom of the page, emphasizing an unusual ingredient, sussar bark. The sussar bark can only be applied to an ordinary, unmodified blade.
Weapon blueprint. They call for Susa bark. There's only one place I'm finding a Susa tree. The Underdark.
Susa tree in the Underdark. Approachable East, Volume 6. I must say, for a place with so many orcs and goblins, Thesk is a remarkably pleasant land, a true melting pot, where all are accepted and quite a lot seems to be permitted. Alas, the crew I sailed here with were imprisoned by the harbour master, but I was soon on the road known as the Golden Way, and it lives up to its name. The wealth of a continent marches along this road. Furs from Neverwinter and iron from Nashkel flow in one direction, while silks and jewels flow the other. I have heard so many stories of the world. Golden Way passes through Rashomon, through the wastes of the Horde lands, and on the continent of Karator, a land of empires, dragons, and beasts I've never dreamt of. I am so close to Rashomon. What was once my dream now sounds so mundane. Last night I made a camp and was joined by a charming fellow. I told him my dream of seeing Rashomon, and he laughed. He claims the Rashomon is nothing compared to the Thay, and invited me to visit the court of the Zulkirs. It seemed rude to turn down such an illustrious invitation, so I will see what this Thay has to offer. Then Rashomon beyond. Was there a ladder? No. I don't know why I thought there was. Lockpick, please, Astarion.
Easy.
Specimen metal, hardness 9.5, very hard. Melting point unknown, color silver, markings red lacerations flecked with yellow dust. Source Underdark. Notes gift from redacted. Faintly sulfuric odor. Forging unsuccessful. Will not melt or warp at standard temperature. Interesting. Steel forged sword. Short sword. It could be an upgrade for. There, I will send it to him for a second.
try this.
Now that is agility at its finest. That's another hole in the wall. You're telling me I can break it? Reaching arrows. Let me just jump onto this box, please. Yep. Don't know where we are. I should be careful. Don't know. Just need you back outside, I think. Did not mean that. Pleasurable deal into shocking truth. Below is a transcript of an interview with the writer and director of The Pleasurable Deal, Mr. Kingsley Harp. Interviewer. What was the inspiration behind this, if I may be so bold, entirely lewd piece of drama? It's about exploring the taboo, seeing who we as people really are. Yes, Robert makes a deal with the Cambion, but who wouldn't? Well, I like to think most people wouldn't. Then you don't know most people. Everyone wants something, everyone needs something. Cambions can see it, and in a way, they know us better than we know ourselves. But at the end of the play, Robert dies horribly. What does that say about what we, as you put it, need? You forget, Robert dies because he broke away from Carlisle. He didn't stay true to the deal that they made. So you're encouraging people to make a pact with Hell's offspring to give up, as Robert did, his soul. We only have one life. Why not make the most of it? So, what was your deal? I beg your pardon? In fact, this was your directorial debut, wasn't it? You couldn't even get published in the tabloid, Baldur's Bash, before this play came out. Did you honestly trade your soul for an erotic play? Alright, we're done here. Let's put it in. It's gonna F5 right there. Let's see what it brings us. Okay. Then make our way back down to the crew. And it's at that point that we will pause for now. One more. Yeah, we'll just do a quick save. And yeah, we call it there. Thank you for watching. I have been the Hairy Hiberno. Please do all the YouTube stuff. If you like the video, like the video. If you dislike the video, dislike the video. And yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you're making of the game. You all probably finished it. I'm so slow, but I just like to enjoy it. But anyway, thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.